after bar after bar after bar after bar. I'm too persistent, whipping chrome and no cast. Get it on my own, no collab.
Hey, yo, to the people, them, it's your boy Njies, Easy Meal Podium. Now, obviously, we took off on quite a controversial place and that, because the last Easy Meal reaction that I did, which was his bootleg Kev freestyle, was the first time I reacted to him in a little while and that, bruv, you know. And now I have a more understanding of the situation, how it went about. So them guys have a little discussion. Obviously, Screwface John mentioned him in Stevie Knight in his video. Then Stevie Knight replied, you know what I'm saying? And then Screwface John replied. So we'll see how that kind of works out, because I actually want to see Screwface and Stevie kind of sit down and expand more on the certain topics that Screwface John was talking about and them thing there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because even when what do you call it? Screwface John was calling Stevie Knight like a bozo and them thing there. I'm like, hey, why don't people like this guy? Because there's a few people that didn't actually kind of like take well to what Stevie Knight said, but just to him in general. But I was like, I thought Stevie Knight was a calm guy, blood. You know what I'm saying? But hey, let's get into this Easy Meal Podium. You know what I mean? We're off of that now. Let's see what I'll go on.
Sometimes.
Well, hopefully, you never know where Easy Meal might take this. You know what I mean?
Humanity. Just to fulfill the mission. You gotta be a monster.
Okay, we're going to a scary deep place right now.
Picture a moment you made me wanna hurt you, and study these upcoming seconds, homie. I ain't heard you.
No. You guys ain't tell me this ain't Eminem vibes right here, blood. Eminem would glide perfectly on this. Even the kind of like, you know what I'm saying, not necessarily storytelling, but kind of like the path that he took and that in terms of the way he started off this ish right here, the way the beats dropping, the flow he choosing, them thing there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Eminem-esque.
Just say your loved ones.
And I don't have a problem with that, by the way, because some people find a problem with the young G's emulating the older guys and that, bro. You know what I mean? As long as you kind of do it in your own way and own creative way and them thing there, I don't
remain human. Picture a moment you made me wanna hurt you, and study these upcoming seconds, homie. I ain't heard you. This arm and the bully is something I have learned to love, so forgive me if I accidentally murk you. Shins, knees, Achilles, I kick them, then break them freely. The snapping of elbows really a freebie to what I'm seeking. I just need to hear you screaming. Forgive me, there is no reason, no PTSD, no demon, cause I am the beast that's feeding. So
come again. Come again, okay?
Just to fulfill the mission.
Word selection, man. One of the most beautiful things in rap.
Just so your loved ones can remain human. Picture a moment you made me wanna hurt you, and study these upcoming seconds, homie. I ain't heard you. This arm and the bully is something I have learned to love, so forgive me if I accidentally murk you. Shins, knees, Achilles, I kick them, then break them freely. The snapping of elbows really a freebie to what I'm seeking. I just need to hear you screaming. Forgive me, there is no reason, no PTSD, no demon, cause I am the beast that's feeding. I'll still be fucking starving after eating out your heart. I'ma check out on your liver while your lungs up in the cart. Skin you up and design you to hang on walls beside the darts. I personally think I'm putting some salt on the other parts, just to listen to the fizzing of your inner skin, itching to keep you living, to witness till you're bitter in. I don't know if you hissing to all your little friends. Yeah, they indifferent as shit whenever you middleman.
Not gonna lie, bro, not going to lie. This is the perfect statement track for him to come with and that, bro. I can't even lie to you, bro. Like any of them people that saw this guy is, you know, like when someone goes into prison and them thing there, bro, you know what I'm saying, or like a school, you know what I mean, and these men see him as like fresh meat and that, yeah, he's our target now and them thing there. This is a perfect way to just let off a whole 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 round clip and them thing there, and just give people warning shots and say, you know what, I ain't messing about with you guys and that, bro, you know what I'm saying, let me just say it from now, I'm ready for anyone that wants it and them thing there. Perfect way to establish that, fam.
My walls beside the darts, I personally think I'm putting some salt on the other parts, just to listen to the fizzing of your inner skin, itching to keep you living, to witness till you're bitter in. I don't know if you hissing to all your little friends. Yeah, they indifferent as shit whenever you middleman.
And also, when you show that you're tapped a little bit in the head, when you show that you're a little bit crazy in the head and, you know what I'm saying, a few wires, a few screws that are loose in that, blood, it makes people think twice in that, blood. And he's definitely doing that with this one. Man's talking about eating skin and hearts and them things.
I can walk up to the podium and shoulder. I ain't joking, man. Why you talking about me? Better quit it, hold it all, I'll toast you. Yeah. I am known for leaving no one out my scope when they be walking to the podium and shoulder. I ain't joking, man. Why you talking about me? Better quit it, hold it all, I'll toast you. then they'll post it. An unfortunate reality, media gon' be after me if I actually do let out just a portion of my insanity. I'd rather rap on a slap and then smack a gat in your eye. If you was one of those cats who was talking smack to me now, yeah, I still
Exactly, blood. Oh my days, bro. Yeah, perfect way to like introduce yourself into the scene, man. I can't even lie to you, and everything that I just touched on and said, bro, he's literally expanding on more and more with it, and that, you know what I'm saying, blood. Oh my days.
about me, better quit it, hold it all out, toast it, then they'll post it. An unfortunate reality, media gon' be after me if I actually do let out just a portion of my insanity. I'd rather rap on a slap and then smack a gat in your eye. If you was one of those cats who was talking smack to me now, y'all still laughed at me even through all the tragedy, learning that it's a corporate play to score off a rapper, be fine. Forth and back we go to rapping about the action we on. Then it's a rap, they gon' decide on who's Gazelle or Leon. But it's unfair if I decide to score a place when I'm the one who brought us out the horror days. But I don't need to be credited cause I got more ways to zipping you up in the bag just because of pure rage. My technique is indefinite with the...
Yo, speaking of zipping you up in a bag, I think it was what was it again? Oh yeah, it was Fast and Furious and that the new one and them thing there where Jason Statham literally put someone in a, what do you call it, in a punching bag, in a boxing punching bag, and was punching it and them thing there. And while they were fighting, man literally cut himself out and them thing there and dipped out. That's actually a perfect way to torture someone, though. I can't even lie to you. Just imagine that, to really take out your frustration, bro. Just slap them in a punching bag, connect them to the ceiling and just go to work, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll actually keep that.
Zipping you up in the bag just
Make sure you tape up them out though, you know what I'm saying? Because them man are definitely going to be screaming. And be careful as well though, you know what I'm saying? There's going to be minimal air in there. You might have to put a hole in it or something, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because it might die in there. You know, I ain't just letting you know in case you think of doing that yourself.
4 days, but I don't need to be credited cause I got more ways to zipping you up in the bag just because of pure rage. My technique is indefinite with the war play. Apex predator hunting straight out of your cage. Melodical killers running with me all day. Know it's to get to business in hopes to get some more pay. Long days strategizing hitless in the calm way. Hitting heads in the target got you scared how this arm raised. I could have a sling and kill all you chickens from long range. This sturdy extendo itching to pop it off your face. All mace, that's the shit you be spraying. You all fakes, all cakes. Bitch don't think that I'm playing. There's no breaks, snowflakes.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be him, innit?
Sachets if you won't pay. Probate, I'm a walking distillery, and I bet that I could walk up to
Yeah, I was gonna say.
podium and show. I ain't joking, man. Why you talking about me? Better quit it, hold it all out, toast it. I am known for leaving no one out my scope when they be walking to the podium and show. I ain't joking, man. Why you talking about me? Better quit it, hold it all out, toast it. Then no post it.
Obviously, bro, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. And that's what I like about this one as well. I was just reacting to Coast Country as well, bro, and I was talking about I like how they mentioned something at the start of the verse and they constantly build on it, bro. You know what I mean? But he built on it visually and audibly as well, bro. And I like that right there, fam. You know what I'm saying? Mention the monster and that, bro. The more people say the first demon in your face is yourself, fam. You know what I mean? Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. Shout out to Easy Mill Blood. Perfect track and that, bro. That gave meaning. That gave meaning, you know what I'm saying, to... What am I even trying to say here? A song that basically gave meaning, you know what I'm saying? It followed a storyline, but also he's throwing shots at the whole of the scene and them thing there in effect within this message and them thing there to say, you know what, if you guys actually want it, here I am type of thing, fam. You know what I mean? I could have conveyed that better, but hey, here's what it is, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you understood what I meant. And I'm gone. It's your boy Njies. In a bit, people, man.
Can't level my style, you know, star. Don't try clash, this a vibes, not war and track. Favorite dumpling, styler, sweet, Milo, vibes, Rhino, bounce. Pan the riverside, Cairo. Move 1, 2, 2-step and gyro. Move with the times, man. Try style, man. Who ya style, pan. Outdo and style, man. If you can't style, man, move to